house in a better part of Cochabamba, with manicured gardens and trash collection and sidewalks. The stores over there are shinier, the cars sleeker, and don't think I don't notice, everybody's skin is lighter too. Mama and my little sister Pilar, with their pale skin and delicate features, might have a chance at brushing shoulders with the elite, but not me. It's just the way it is. Light-skinned mestizos work in the banks and the architect offices and in the government buildings. Dark-skinned Aymaras and Quechuas work in the cancha and the fields and the mines. And then there's me, stuck somewhere in between. I'm not a peasant like my grandparents. I'm not a dreamer like Papa. So what if I am hiding my dark skin and my campesino roots under modern clothes and ready fists? What's so wrong with that? I know the streets of this neighborhood. I know where I belong. So I'll set up shop with Reynaldo, and I'll play football every day, and nobody will ever expect anything more from me. The whole walk home, Reynaldo tries to distract me, talking about a wholesaler from La Paz who will sell us last season's jerseys cheap, so we can start small with a stall at the big market in town, the cancha. He says if we take whatever work we can find after we graduate in 6 weeks, we might get our stall up and running by the spring. 6 more weeks, and then my life is finally my own. Pilar is already home when I get there. She's sitting on the couch with the entire contents of her backpack spilled out around her. The house smells like the dough that's rising under a towel in the kitchen. The light is soft. Mama has this thing with lamps. There are like 7 in every room. It takes a minute for Pilar to notice me. What happened to your face? Nothing. It looks gross. Thanks. I swipe a roll off the counter. I'm going to take a shower. Did Mama call? She says she'll be home at 6, and that you have to do your homework. Yeah. At the end of the hall, I turn into my room and brush aside the sheet tacked across the middle to make it seem like Pilar and I each have our own private space. We don't. To prove it, before I can throw a towel over my shoulder and leave again, Pilar is there, standing at the border between her half of the room and mine. Guess what? She says. Maria went to La Paz with her family last weekend. I don't answer. Sometimes if I ignore her, she gives up and leaves me alone. Have you ever been to La Paz? Once. It's more like a grunt than an actual word. What was it like? Is it big? The people there are Aymara mostly, like abuelo and abuela, right? Not like the Quechua Cochabambinos. She barely breaks for a breath. Do they really build their houses on the sides of the mountains? It wasn't a big deal, sharing a room when she was 3 and I was 12. But now she's 8, and I'm 17. A bedsheet is not privacy. Not even close. Lucky for me, tonight Mama and Papa are too busy arguing to notice the cut over my eye. They've been doing this a lot lately, fighting about money. Pilar and I take our plates into our room and eat there. I mean, I get it. Mama hates being reminded every day that we're barely scraping by. Papa hates that everything he's worked his whole life to achieve still isn't enough for her. October 7th. The thing about Mama is she never stays mad long. She gets mad quick, but she melts quick too. Papa says it's all that Spanish heat burning up her veins. I've got the same temper, but nobody looks at me and sees a drop of European blood. Hence the cut on my eyebrow that swelled to the size of an egg overnight. This morning, since they've clearly made up, my parents are free to gang up on me. As usual, Papa is all earnest and rational, and Mama, I never know if she's going to swap me with a dish towel for my smart mouth or smash my cheeks between her palms and cover my face with kisses. Just now, I'd rather the swat. My face is killing me. Papa is on me because I didn't finish my history homework last night. And then there's the black eye. Pilar.